So do you have some question for me?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I like to go with the flow, so.
Awesome. So the first question would be, if we are trying to help an average person to break through into world-class mentality and take actions and reach their goals, where would they start?
The first step to success is really to have a nice and a wide vision. Like motorcycle racing, you need to know exactly what's going on and having a wide vision, but at the same time, you need to be focused on what you want to accomplish. And each goal, there is a lot of steps to realize those goals, and a lot of people, they are just focusing on the end goal, but they don't focus on the next step. Yeah. And in motorcycle racing, if you are in a corner with your knee on the ground and you focus on the corner number 3 when you are at number 1, you can crash and you can die. Same thing with your business and same thing with your life.
Wonderful. And have you had any personal experience that changed your life, that maybe was a disaster, but later on turned out to be a blessing for you?
Yes. You know, I discovered my mission in 2006, 2007 to really help people against suicide and depression. And that's why I wrote that book, Win the Race of Life, and started my nonprofit. Mm-hmm. Because in 95, I almost committed suicide. And for me, that was the turning point of my life. I always said at 25 years old, I will kill myself if life is not better. I was 4 or 5 years old when I started. But that last night, I got a pneumonia, actually 7 days before my 25th birthday, and I got sick. I got sick for 18 days. I lost about 18 pounds. I was on my couch just crying and just wanted to give up. And a lot of people are feeling like that. And that last night, I called my mom because there was a TV show and the TV host said, you can do it, but you need to call at least one person. And at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I called my mom. She really listened to me with her heart and with her soul. Mm-hmm. And now my mission is really to help people to never give up in life, in mm-hmm. business, in their goals, in their dreams, and that you have always a friend. And that reminds me that song. When you're down and trouble and you need some loving care, and nothing is going right, you've got a friend, oh yeah, you've got a friend, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You have so many talents.
Thank you. And you know what? When you have a talent, and a lot of people, they are hiding their talent, like I did when I was young, because I was good at piano and music, at sports, at school. But a lot of people, they have a tendency to set up for the average, like you just said. Mm-hmm. And how you get from the average to the top is really you need to show up. Mm-hmm. You need to show all your talent. You need to perfect your talent. You need to get more skills than your own natural talents. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people, they are not getting out of their comfort zone enough to realize their success.
Do you have any special rituals you do every day for your health, for your physical health and mental health, like books or something?
For sure, I really love to read. That really saved my life after my mission and my passion. I like reading, meditating a little bit. I'm not that good at that. And sometimes I can be like for 3 months meditating or doing yoga every morning. And sometimes I am 2-3 months without doing it. But I think meditation and being yourself and just breathing in the moment. I'm riding my motorcycle wherever I go, and even coming here, I saw the sun and the ocean, and just breathing and just say thank you for what we have. I think meditation is a way to live and a way to breathe, and. But for sure, the discipline and the practice is not always what we love the most. But effectively, to get success, you need to every day do something. Yeah. Maybe not always the same thing, but you need to do something and take action like crazy.
Do you have a role model that helped you to break through?
I would say my role model is my spiritual guru that I discovered in '99, 4 years after those moments that I wanted to kill myself. I really discovered the personal growth, the spiritual awakening, and for me, I was an actuary by trade, and for me, believing in that kind of woo-woo stuff a little bit, that was really out of my comfort zone until I really start to feel the energy inside myself and just feel the hole inside myself was just transformed into a big sun for months, for years. And you know, when you reconnect to that power, that's where you are able to accomplish whatever you want.
And every morning you wake up and you take on a new day. What drives you? What keeps you motivated every day?
What keeps me motivated? I have so many projects, and I think that what saved my life, and that's what the people really need, is focusing on passion. Focusing on your dreams, what you want to accomplish. In the first 25 years, that was volleyball and piano who saved my life. And after that, I became an entrepreneur. So become an entrepreneur, it's a new challenge. Every day, it's a new opportunity. It's a new problem that you have to solve. And I really love that adrenaline about not knowing what is going on, but kind of knowing, but you never know exactly what will be the step. And you just need to react into the moment. Like motorcycle racing, if somebody is trying to crash into you, you just need to just react fast. And in life, the people who are successful those days are the people who are multitask, they are flexible, they really change their life, they readapt, they readjust whatever the life is bringing to them.
And always when we speak to successful people like yourself, we talk only about positive things. Do you have any dark side that nobody knows?
For sure, my suicide story, I really share that, all the radio show, all the TV show that I'm going, because it's really the core of my mission. And a lot of people, they don't want to talk about depression or suicide. Nobody wants to talk about that. When I started to become an international speaker, nobody wanted to, and it's still today. So it's why I really need to weave that into my speeches, because for me, this is really my karma, my challenge, to have a tendency to be negative. My family, we have a lot of problem with depression and suicide and all that. And a lot of people, when they see people successful like you and me and people on stage and artists and all that, they think they don't have a dark side, but everybody has.
Yeah.
And for me, it's really being authentic. So when I'm not feeling good, if somebody asks me and we are in private, I will share. And often I will cry in front of people. Even when I was motorcycle racing, I was crying close to my bike. I was meditating. I was doing a bubble of protection. And even if people were thinking that I was weird, I was still doing it. That's why the image is so important for everybody, but now we are in a way of authenticity.
Yeah, that's true.
And being vulnerable. And when you're not feeling good, you just call a friend and you just ask. You share your story, every story you've got.
Yeah.
And in the story, by the way, is always what brings the people together. And I just spoke in Africa for African Legacy International. That was my first trip in Africa. I spoke to India at the beginning of the year. But that story, that personal story, is really what connects everybody all around the world. Sharing our personal story, that's where we can make a difference and really inspire people.
That's so true. Do you have any biggest fear or something that keeps you awake at night? Fear of failure or something else?
I would say I'm really lucky because I really sleep well at night, and I'm a really good sleeper late in the morning, but I work late at night. And I would say when I was awake at night, it's because I'm creative. I have something, I have an article inside of me I want to write. But fear, I would say my fear is really not realizing all the goals and all the dreams. So it's why I'm always going at 180 miles per hour. Because I don't want to go to my deathbed and say, I should have done this.
Yeah.
I should have done that. And I know so many people, so many of my clients, they are at 30 or 40 or 50 years old and they said, oh my God, I wanted to have a motorcycle one day, but I never did it. I wanted to go visit this place, but I never did it. So I'm a little bit like you, like in the moment, just react and just take the risk that we need to take to really reach our full potential.
Nice.